Here's how I break down a whole rabbit into its individual cuts. If you're thinking about getting meat rabbits, you gotta know how to do this. It makes the cooking a lot less daunting for beginners. The first cut we take is those back legs, also called the hams. Now the trick with this is using a sharp knife, getting along that hip bone on the inside of it. You don't want the hip bone to go with the ham. Hug that bone, cut all the way around, and it twists off without any effort. Those back hams are a lot like chicken thigh. They turn out really tender. It's my favorite cut from the rabbit. Next, we'll cut away those hip bones and start a broth pile. Now we'll flip the rabbit over and cut away the belly flaps. Just hug along the bottom of the rib cage with this. Cut along the back straps too. Those belly flaps are awesome to marinate and make jerky from. Grind it and add some bacon grease to make sausage, or just cook it up with everything else. Now we'll take the main part of the saddle, which has the back straps and the tenderloins on the underside. Go to the bottom rib, cut up in a V shape right along that rib, up into the spine. Do it on both sides, twist it free. This is considered the most gourmet cut from a rabbit. Now we'll take those front legs, simply roll the shoulder blade out from the ribs, cut along that area, and take some of the rib meat with that arm. That just makes that cut a little bit larger, gives you a little more to work with. Cut off that meaty neck too, and add that to the pile. That adds a lot of collagen to the broth. Now we'll cut open the rib cage, lay it flat, use a cleaver to chop off those ribs. Those will go to the broth pile. That leaves us with the front saddle, another excellent cut. Keep your knives sharp through all of this. Can't stress that enough. Now it's ready for cooking. My favorite method is salt and pepper, paprika, sear and braise everything in a pan, add a little broth into the oven for an hour, and you've got a delicious high protein meal with lots of leftovers.